my name is Melanin Tarot, and today we're going to be reading on Lori Harvey and Michael B. Jordan. Yeah, without any further ado, let's just get straight into it, all right? So I have a list of questions that I already made, and some may pop up down the way. And my first question about Miss Lori Harvey is, how is her relationship with Michael B. Jordan? Right? We're getting right into the nitty gritty. How is her relationship with Michael B. Jordan? Sorry if y'all hear any noise in the background. So as a reader, the way I read is kind of non-traditional. It's like my own way of reading. I go for whatever falls out of my deck. I let spirit talk to me directly. I'm also a channel. So I will intuitively, clairaudiently hear the message at times. All right, here we go. They're starting to come out. Yeah, how is Lori Harvey's relationship with Michael B. Jordan? All right, let's see if they want to pull out anything else. Yes, they do. And we'll go from here. Okay, wow, we're hitting on strong. Separation. Free yourself. You deserve love. Reverse. Now, I usually don't count reversals inside of this deck, but lately I have, so that does mean something. If my camera goes in and out of focus, y'all, I'm sorry. We're getting there, though. We're getting there. Love yourself first, reverse. Healing family issues in reverse. Let's see if we can pull out one more card to make this a 6th pull. Okay, we have. Let your friends help you reverse. All right, y'all, this is very telling, because if you notice, a lot of these cards are kind of saying the same thing, right? You have separation, you have free yourself right next to each other, and then you have you deserve love in reverse. So this is definitely an organic message coming from the guides themselves. It's not looking pretty. I don't see the relationship looking that good. I feel as though these two were brought to each other because they were, I want to say, using each other in some type of way. Like the clout chasing, for lack of a better term. I don't want to go too deep into it yet without seeing it in my cards, but I'm definitely getting a hint of clout chasing in some form or fashion. They're not going to last, and a separation is right here, so they might not last that much longer. Now, with every reading, it depends on the current energy at the given moment. So if, let's say, Michael B. Jordan or Lori Harvey goes higher in vibration, then they may end up staying. Or if they go lower in vibration, they may end up leaving. So it just depends on your vibrational level. Now, I did just get a message that this is Lori Harvey's life path. So if she goes higher in vibration, she's going to stay with Michael B. Jordan. But this isn't really Michael B. Jordan's life path. And this is kind of like a fling for him. And I kind of feel as though with love yourself first, reverse, and you deserve love reverse, that's pretty telling, because right there it's just like, are you doing it for clout, or are you doing it because you have self-love, or you need the affection of a man? And I kind of feel like that's directly going towards Lori. You don't really need the affection of a man. You can be happy on your own. But she's young and she's learning that. So I'm going to go ahead and take out my favorite deck, which is the Energy Oracle Cards deck by Miss Sandra Ann Taylor, and we're going to read more into it. I'll just read on top of these cards. How is the relationship between Lori Harvey and Michael B. Jordan? Yeah. How is it? All right, we're talking the thinking woman, victory in reverse, door to value. Yep, this is exactly what I heard. Appreciation, and then envy, reverse. Let me pull out one more. Okay, indecision. All right. So right off the bat, I kind of get that this is not really like a scheme, This is a journey, right, that benefits Lori more than it benefits Michael B. Jordan. Which is why we have the thinking woman here. And if you look, the majority of my cards are female. So I kind of get like she's trying to do it for some type of advancement, but it's not going to work out in her favor. In fact, you may even have slander against her. Kind of similar to what happened between her and Future, or her and Trey. Like, it was supposed to work out in her favor, and then it ended up slandering against her. So as I said before, we may have some type of slander against her instead of having it work for her. So we should keep that in mind. She's doing this for money, some type of disposition where he's financially helping her, which is like intriguing to me because a lot of celebrities do this. You'd be surprised. I've been reading on celebrities for a long time. I am not a new reader, but at the same time, I don't really have that many opinions on the majority of them, but there are some things that just kind of tickle me. And one of those things is like using each other for money, because she comes from Steve Harvey, right? Like, she has the money for her, but it could be more of a fame type of advancement than money. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here with the door to value. It's more of a fame type of advancement. Like, I'm known in the urban community, but I want to be known in other communities. Like, this is Michael B. Jordan, right? He recently starred in that Tom Clancy movie. This is Fruitvale Station. Like he's an A-list actor now. So it just pushes her name out into the open, out into the public, and that's what she wants. And that's why I have appreciation here for fame, appreciation from the public. But an indecision on, should we still keep this going or not? Should we still keep this relationship going or not? And eventually just kind of like giving up on it with the envy card in reverse here. This card usually means anything negative for me, whether it's envy, whether it's greed, whether it's jealousy. That's what this means. It kind of just like getting what she wants out of this. I'm not saying that she's like a jealous girl at all. It's not really her that's the jealous one. Like, just kind of feeding off of other people's energies of like admiring me. So yeah, that's what I'm getting in the cards. And I think that was pretty straightforward with the card. Like, none of them were really that happy, right? But we'll see. We'll see. So my next question is, how does Michael B. Jordan feel about Lori Harvey? How does Michael B. Jordan feel about Lori Harvey? Okay, we have some coming out. Wow, door to personal healing and happiness reverse. The envy card out again in reverse. Okay, these are coming out. And then I need to fill up this. All right, there we go. There we go. Okay, so right off the bat, I can kind of get a sense of his energy, but it's kind of alarming to me. Because I'm kind of like, okay. I'm not really seeing this being like a relationship. Like, I definitely get a sense of I care about you, right? Like, this is in upright, so I get a sense of I care about you, but I don't really get a sense of you make me happy, or you're the one that I really want to be with. I do kind of get a feeling that he has feelings for somebody else even. And he's kind of wondering, should I stay or should I go? Because she's kind of like a fill in the void for that other person. But at the same time, this is Miss Lori Harvey. Like, that's kind of the what I'm getting here, especially with the adjacent possibilities card here. This is many opportunities card. Many doors are opening up for you. That's why we have doors here. And I definitely get a sense of she opens up new opportunities for me as Michael B. Jordan. Like, I'm dating the baddest girl in the game. Like this is Miss Lori Harvey, the Lori Harvey. Like, no, she doesn't really make me happy. She's not really filling in that void that I'm looking to fill in, but she is like the prettiest girl on the scene right now. So yeah, like that's what I said before. That's why I got that energy. Like, she's clout chasing, but he is as well. And that's the part that I don't get, because he's an A-list actor, right? So why are you clout chasing, sir? But I get that, and he's not happy in the relationship though. I still keep getting a feeling that he may want to be with somebody else, and I'm not even getting that it's sexually gratifying. Whenever my cards are pointing towards any like sexual, like grown-up activities, I usually get the third chakra card, or I get which is your solar plexus, or I get your sacral, or even like your root. This isn't technically, the third chakra is not really sexual, but because it's next to the groin area, it means that for me, especially when it's like the male cards, the male angel cards. So I keep that in mind. And this was in reverse, so that's telling. That's telling. He's not really that happy in the relationship. I'm gonna go read a little bit further with my romance angels deck. So, how does Michael B. Jordan feel about Lori Harvey? Yeah, pop it out. Yeah, these are in reverse here. Soulmate and honeymoon. They're in reverse. See if they have anything else to say. Yeah, okay. So yeah, so this is like a past life relationship out processing. And we see that right here with the past life relationship card. And with the honeymoon being over, I'm kind of getting like the childish, like flirtatious, like, you know, the crushy feelings. They're fading away at this point. Like, this was a crush. This wasn't really the real thing. And my guy, I do feel as though there's another woman out there for him. But yeah, soulmate in reverse. Like, this kind of means like a karmic relationship, but releasing the karma of that karmic relationship. So I do kind of feel as a sense of, who are you looking for? Because there's somebody else out there for him that's the right fit, but he needs to find it within himself to love himself. And I really do feel like those love yourself first cards were for him and her, because I do get a clout chasing feeling from the both of them. And especially with Michael B. Jordan and where his headset is, I feel as though he doesn't put himself in the mindset that he should be in. What I'm trying to figure out how to say it in the like best way. I would say that he devalues himself inside of his head, and he needs to work on his manifestation skills. Like, he devalues himself, and I'm going to read into that, because that's kind of the message that I'm getting here. And if I'm wrong, like, you know, tell me and let me know. How does Marjorie B. Jordan feel about himself? Okay, wow. Yeah, look at that. Third of value, reverse. Look at that. He devalues himself. That's exactly what I just said. Yeah, look, this is his path, and I'm spiritually in alignment. That was actually absolutely right. And it stems from family. Like, I keep getting, like, he does have some mom issues involved here. And this is kind of his path moving forward. I do want to read into the fifth chakra card here, because I get a hint of what it means. Yeah. So we have right here the throat chakra with the storm warning, and immediately what I'm getting here is like he likes to flirt around, but it's causing havoc in his relationship, because I do kind of get a sense of him flirting, not really cheating on Lori, but eventually, if they continue going, he could be with like multiple women. Because I do kind of get a sense of him like needing women's approval in order to feel loved in some way, in order to feel appreciated. And that's why he chose Lori Harvey, because I want to date the baddest of the baddest. If I could choose Kim Kardashian, I would choose Kim Kardashian. Kind of on, oh my goodness, yeah, it does kind of feel like Ray J. I hate doing that because that was so long ago. But like I have to date the baddest girl, just to prove something to others and himself, and it stems from his family. It stems from the family that he comes from. So yeah, that was pretty straightforward. And he's a go-getter. Like, I do kind of feel a sense of him being nerdy when he was younger, not really being able to get any of the girls. And now that he's older, like, he can get any girl that he wants, and he's using that to his advantage. He is definitely executing that as much as possible. And it's his path, though. It is. But at the same time, he's looking for true love, and you're not going to find it in the baddest girl. You're going to find it in the girl that actually loves you unconditionally for who you are, even with your flaws. And I'm seeing that he has a lot of personality flaws. Like, this is such a dragging reading, right? Like, it dragged Lori, but it's also dragging Michael B. Jordan. And just for clarification, I don't have anything against either of them. But my cards, they love to spill the tea, and that's how it's always been. This is not my first time reading on Michael B. Jordan, but it is my first time reading on Lori Harvey. And I am not surprised how my cards are. They love spilling the tea. So I want to go back to Lori real quick. I wanted to ask, where is her career going? What's her career moves here? What's Miss Lori's career moves here? All right. Interesting. Oh, interesting. Oh, wow. Wow. I mean, I'm trying to look for some happiness. You're gonna ask a happy question or something. I'm trying to look for some happiness here. I'm not getting that good of money moves right now, and like I said, every reading is based on energy, so it could change. But where her head is right now at the current moment, I'm not seeing good cards here. Every single thing is reversed except for the bad card, which is deceit. Look at that. So I'm getting that she's going to be losing fans. There could be gossip about her. Losing fans. Excuse me, losing fans. Some business deals not going into store, not taking place, or maybe like business deal not really working the way that that it should go. Not being happy, like not really going where she should be going. And once again, it just comes from self-love. Right? It comes from self-love. Yeah. And then with deceit, like right straight in the middle. And if you notice, he's holding coins here. So I feel like she's trying to use Michael B. Jordan for some type of advancement. And the other side of Hollywood is like, girl, bye. It could be something more than that too. Like, you know, she has a lot of fans, like 3 million followers and on Instagram. So it's not as if she could, I don't really understand her viewpoint on this, because it's not as if she can't be successful. She is the Lori Harvey, but you have to be mindful that when you are a celebrity, you don't really see yourself the way that others see you. Like, she doesn't realize her own strength here. That's kind of what I'm getting here. She doesn't really realize her own strength. And I'm thinking about Jordyn Woods. Like, I feel like Jordyn Woods finally started to recognize her own strength. And she's starting to do more for herself with her fitness career and all that. So, yeah, it kind of gives me that similar vibe. My last question that I had was, how does Steve Harvey feel about Lori Harvey? Not to cry. If it gets too much, then yeah, but how does Steve feel about his daughter, Lori Harvey? Because I kind of got some downloads earlier, how he feels. So let me see if I can get anything out. Yeah, the cards are aligning with what I was hearing intuitively from before. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect. I'm gonna just say it exactly how I hear it. At first, he was not happy with her. He was like, "Is this what you wanted? Because I definitely thought you were gonna become a doctor or an engineer. Like, this is what you chose instead to clout chase." I don't really like using that word though, because it's so much more than like, like, what are you chasing? So I kind of got like, I wanted you to be an engineer and not an Instagram model. That's legitimately what I heard. And I kind of get the idea of him just being really upset with it at first. As I said before, I get the idea of him being upset with it at first, but now I got that he learned like a good life lesson with this, which is to be patient. Like, no matter what, you are still my daughter. No matter what, I will always love you. Like, he had to just let it go. Let go of trying to get her away from like the path that she was on. And I keep getting the message, like, at the end of the day, I want you to find someone who's in love with you. I want you to find true love the way that you need to be found. Because and that's another thing that I picked up on. I don't really think him and Marjorie, I'm not saying her name right, Marjorie, Harvey, I don't really think that they align when it comes to the way that they view Lori, or even the way that they view certain situations. I think that they do kind of view something similar when it comes to Lori, but not really with situations. So what I'm saying by this is like, she may pick red, he may pick blue, but at the end of the day, their relationship still works because of that sexual attraction, because of that love that they share, but they're not really the same morale. They don't really have the same morale. So that's basically what I'm getting here. And I kind of getting like, this is not really what Steve wanted for her. Like, community right here, that's like the paparazzi, that's the fans, and it's in reverse. But at the same time, this is her own journey. She's growing on her own. She's becoming her own woman. I need to back away. And I get that this was a spiritual lesson for him. I need to back away and let her grow on her own. I can't save her from everything and anything. And this is not what I really wanted. But at the same time, this is what is in store for me. And this was her life path. That's why she's so beautiful, right? Because she was meant to exercise that beauty and be an Instagram model, or just be kind of in the beauty game. I would say she should start her own YouTube channel, to be quite honest with you. I don't understand why some of these celebrities don't, to be really honest. Because if she started her own YouTube channel, then that would probably change the previous reading of her business ventures not going the way they planned. But I do think that she has a hit out for her. There's going to be some gossip soon coming out when it comes to her, or even after the breakup between her and Michael B. Jordan. So, and if they are going to stay together, it's going to be for money purposes only, or for fame purposes only. It's like they kind of set up, what is the word? Y'all, when I start using those y'all gotta be careful. They set up a game. Like, they set up this relationship, basically, in order to appease the fans and the paparazzi. So, yeah. And Steve Harvey wants her to find true love. So, that was basically everything. I am getting one more thing. Like, I do want to know, how does Marjorie feel about Lori? And then after that, I think we can wrap it up. So yeah, how does Marjorie feel about her? Don't drag me for saying her name wrong, okay? Yeah, it's the same thing. I want her to find true love. Like, I know a lot of people are saying, oh, like, Marjorie is using her daughter and all of that stuff, but that's not really what these cards are saying here. They're saying that she wants Lori to find true love, and she wants Lori to date around, like, but don't have it so out in the open. She feels like Lori puts herself into all these positions that she doesn't really have to be in. I'm not really getting that Lori Harvey is somebody who is filled with drama, though. Like, I'm not really getting that sense of she has so much drama going on, but I do get a sense of her just having too much going on at the current moment. And yeah, like expand your heart chakra here. She wants her to find love, self-love between herself, and then self-love, self-love between herself and then true love with somebody else. She doesn't really think that Lori knows what she wants to do in life. Strategy reversed. And that, like I said, her life is all over the place. Rest and rejuvenation, reversed. So yeah, that's to wrap up the reading. I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, like as I said, I'm new to YouTube. I'm not completely new to YouTube, but I'm giving it a second chance. Because I had a lot going on the last time I was reading. So I'm not new to reading as well. I've been reading for years. And I'm not new to reading celebrities either, but this is what I love to do. I'm trying to get back into my spirituality, get back between my faith and my energy. So if you liked it, thank you so much. Don't forget to give this video a like and a possible subscribe so I can keep pulling out more. I plan on whipping these out, making as many as possible. And if you would like me to read on any type of celebrity, doesn't matter who, just go ahead and leave it in the comments. Like, engage, all right? Let me know. So yeah, I hope to see you guys next time, and peace.